Hey guys, good morning to you all and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, I just wanted to do something like a little simple, just kind of like a review of maybe some of my favorite items that I've gotten, used for like a really long time, because at least maybe one of these products that I have here, I've used I think since like middle school, which is like something that I always buy no matter what. So I wanted to talk to you guys about that, and of course show you as well maybe some of my fave items from Boxy, and again just like simple things that I use all the time and I want to share with you guys. So I guess like the kind of order that I'll be following is gonna be like, I'll show you guys what I do to maybe like take care of my face, and then I'll go into like the items that I use for prepping whenever like I've actually tried on any makeup or anything like that, or practiced. And then the last pieces will be like some of my favorite packaging, and then also some of my fave like palettes too that are definitely like some of my favorites. And like maybe I don't get to use them all the time, but because they're my favorites, like that's another reason why I kind of like don't maybe use them as much. But we'll dive into that and I'll talk to you guys about it too in a bit. I'm just looking for another one that I forgot to get out, but I found it now. So again, let's dive into those products. So for taking care of my face, what I always use is I think this is like a toner, but this is Sea Breeze Sensitive Skin. It is a toner, so the front of this bottle, I actually reuse this bottle all the time. One of my friends has his little stickers, and of course this is his Instagram. His Instagram is kinkyk123. And I mean, it's just, I love this, so this is why I've just been using the same bottle forever. But this product I've used since middle school, and really like just to kind of show you guys how to use it, these little exfoliating cotton rounds I got from CVS, and I love them because they have this little like texture. I mean, I know it could be kind of bad to have that little texture, but honestly like it really helps clean your face, like really in the pores. And so it's just like you put some of the product here and you just go up like that, just to clean your face and, you know, get it really clean and clear, this is like literally my go-to product for ever. I've used this for a really long time, and like I really believe in this product because I've used it since middle school, and I've had really clear skin up until recently, that, you know, I've been using products and not really like taking care of my like exfoliating, and like actually having like a routine. Yeah, so it's been kind of bad, but like that's why I have like this mark here, because I had like a little like ingrown, and so annoying. But anyways, you see like my skin already looks a little clear, and it's just from like removing like some of the dead skin. And what I like to do is I like to make sure that I use one section for each spot, so that you're not using like the dirt and the excess whatever that you've taken off and like wiping it on another area, because then that is going to cause for you to get like another like breakout, things like that. So these, I don't remember how much they were, but they're for sure from CVS, and I like that it has this little resealable thing. But yeah, and this you can also use to like clean your neck, just to kind of like, if you have, I mean, any like where you feel that you're not that clean, I mean, I'm not sure, but I'm just saying, I use it sometimes just to kind of like clear, and just to be like, okay, I feel a little bit better because I cleaned this too. It's just a personal thing, right? Another product that I truly believe in, and that's kind of actually why I like started into the YouTube, just because I was like, well, I had something going on my face, and as you guys can tell and have seen over maybe some of my YouTube videos, that you can't really see this anymore. I still have it. It's like a little mark here now, but I had punctured my lip. And I used, obviously with the doctor that did the stitching, it was an amazing doctor, so it healed very well. And then also taking care of it and using Mederma for the recommended amount of time, since it was something new. I needed to use it for at least 8 weeks, about, I think it was every day, once a day, yeah. For 8 weeks, I used it, and I mean, I haven't really been using it as much anymore, but I don't really feel like the need for it. Like, it just kind of looks like I have a little dimple here, if anything, as time has passed. Another product too that I like to use, for example, like having chapped lips is one thing, and then, you know, whenever you have like any like little dead skin and you kind of like start messing with your lip, that's actually not good to do. And I noticed, because I would do that all the time, so now here on my lip, from where I used to be like that biting, I have that little mark now. But that's what I would recommend somebody to use, like a lip scrub. The lip scrub obviously is for that, to kind of remove and smoothen out the lips. So I would definitely recommend something like this. This is one that I got on my BoxyCharm. I don't remember which one, maybe December, but recommend it for sure. Or any lip scrub that you feel comfortable, right, buying. I don't remember how much this was, which I didn't plan on writing any of those prices down because I would have to look through everything. Another thing that I like using a lot, and this I use it especially when maybe I'm not getting like enough sleep, which like last night I was up not very late, but I woke up super early. Like I woke up by like maybe 4 or 5 a.m. just because, but it's because I've been sick for a week. I had like an upper respiratory infection, my ear infection. So like I had a lot of stuff going on, and meds forever. So just getting over it. And so my waist is a little different, but yeah, I love this. Basically, you just put it on here, just pat it down. It says to use the applicator, but honestly, like I feel like a lot of the product gets behind the applicator here, and then to me, it's just kind of like wasting it. So I kind of just try to like pat it down onto my skin, just let my skin breathe it in. I don't, obviously this is what I use usually first, just to keep my skin clean and everything. And I usually don't add anything after that. Again, it's just, I don't have a specific routine, but this is just something that I've used forever. Another thing that I recently like have been loving so much, and I didn't think I was gonna love it, but the Skin & Co from Skin & Co Roma. It's a Truffle therapy. This is really good. This actually was what started getting my skin again clear, and any like little blemishes that I had, they really started going away, just because I was not doing any exfoliation, and my pores were obviously not happy with that. So I would recommend exfoliating. This one has micro exfoliating, so I think that's better than having something that has like big beads or like little chunks of like apricot scrub, things like that, because I know that those will cause like micro tears in your skin, and just hearing the word tear on your beautiful skin doesn't sound good. So I just, from things that I've heard, you know, learned, I guess, I'm not a professional in any of that. It's just my recommendation to you. Another thing that I've liked too, and just kind of like maybe sometimes when I feel a little extra and I'm like, you know what, I'm on my way to work, I need energy, just spray it, let it set. The only thing I did notice, it does, like if I don't have anything on my skin, I feel like it kind of adds texture. So I try not to use this too much, especially like maybe if it's warmer outside, because then I feel like maybe my skin is gonna like have an effect that I don't want it to. When right now, like my skin is pretty clear, as far as it goes. Just obviously I have this little like scar now that Mederma will obviously take care of soon. Also, this is like, I guess, another like I haven't used this as like a primer only because it does leave my skin dewy, or dewy, maybe not dewy is the right word, but I know that it's shiny, so I feel like I have a little sheen on my skin. I don't mind it, but like it's not my favorite. I don't want to look shiny. I like looking like this where yeah, I have some sheen or some shine, but this definitely makes it a little better, a little stand out more. But the reasons to use this is for the anti-aging reasons and all of that. So obviously I want to make sure that I look my best always, and yeah, I would recommend it for that reason. This I got in BoxyCharm. Personally, I would have not spent what this was worth because I'm cheap, and like I wasn't gonna go and spend like $80 on this little bottle just because I'm like, okay, I'm young, I'll do my best to continue to look young without buying that. So I got it through BoxyCharm, so maybe that's like a reason I would recommend it. Then the next, those were again like taking care of your face, you know, things that I like to use. Oh, this separated. I didn't even notice that. Cool. It's probably easy to shake it. Okay, well, cool. Learned something new. Now, things to start off on this side are going to be like the primers or things that I've used for to prepare my face for using the makeup. So example, one of the ones that I like a lot is the Wander Beauty Glow Ahead. This one you can use as a primer. It is definitely also one of those products that it's supposed to help your face get improve, brighten, moisturize the skin over time. I don't use this a lot just because again, like it's like a primer, and I don't necessarily like on an everyday basis. I don't want to wear a primer if I'm not gonna, there's no reason for it, you know? I feel like it'll clog my pores a bit, which I noticed that with this primer, the Glassy Touch in Soul, but I will say that I really do like this primer. When I used it and then I put the foundation on, like it was actually really good, and I feel like it did make the foundation better. So I would recommend this. And this again, after using that, I would say also like do your exfoliation, only because like I did feel like this really got into my pores, but it is what it is. Then to remove the makeup, what I have recently loved is this product here. This is also from CVS. The reason I love this is I always go with fragrance free. I have sensitive skin, so I don't necessarily feel like having a fragrance on a sensitive skin is gonna help me. So I use that. These I love because it has this little thing here. And then like if you buy like one of the other bigger brands, I don't remember which one it was, like it has like this thing where you tear it and then like you try to stick it back, and it's just like inconvenient, and it always dries up on me. The reason these dry up on me is just because I leave it like that, so that's my fault. But the other ones, it's kind of like bad packaging, I think. Okay, so these next two are going to be what I use for the foundation. So foundation wise, I was using the Maybelline Fit Me, and this is the matte and poreless, the T245 Classic Beige. I had the soft and dewy one. I don't like that one just because it makes my skin look dewy. And then I think because of this SPF that it has, like even if you set, it does transfer. So like that was really not a good experience for me. And I didn't like it. So I have it, but I just don't really use it. Maybe like I'll mix the colors up. Maybe that'll help, but I don't know that I want SPF necessarily mixed in with like a poreless. Also, this next item is the Pretty Vulgar Concealer. I tried it once just because I was like, look, I'm bored. I'm just gonna like do the face and then just put on the concealer. And yeah, this, guys, is bomb. It literally does blend into my skin tone really well. I mean, I didn't necessarily know or feel or think that it was, which like these shades kind of like you know, they're a little off, but they blend so well. It was really, really awesome product. So I would recommend this brand. It's the first concealer I've ever tried, but I honestly think it was really, really good experience on my end. This next little item is the Volume and Sculpt Dark Brown by Revolution Pro. This is so that I can like create, you know, fill in my eyebrows, just so that whenever I do create a look, I actually look like I have eyebrows. And sometimes I forget that with the foundation, I might cover them. So it's just to kind of add that color back. And then obviously this little guy, I love for this reason that I can just brush my eyebrows. Cause I don't know if you guys can tell, but like my eyebrows are completely natural. So I've never like plucked them or anything, just because they're really full, and like I like that on me. I don't know how I necessarily feel that I would look like with like super thin eyebrows. So I don't know that I'm gonna do anything with them. I like them. And then sometimes I do this just because I'm like, okay, my eyelashes are kind of long. This, obviously that's the end for the brush, and this end also is to color in. I'm not good at that, so that's why I kind of use this other little, it's like a gel, dark brown. Yeah, so it's like a gel, but those were like the makeup foundation part of the face. And these next items are pretty much like shameless plugs, but also like faves. So example, one of my favorite palettes that I really like because of the colors that it has. You guys just haven't seen me play with it just because I haven't had the time. I've been doing a lot of like a lot of things just personally in my life. Just haven't been doing more YouTube videos, but look at all these colors. They're so pretty. I created like something super cool for Christmas on this with this color, which I only took pictures of it because I didn't like the way the foundation came out that time. I'm still learning, right? So I love that for all of the colors that it has. And it's from Beverly Hills Cosmetics, BH Cosmetics, and it's the Weekend Festival palette. It's 20 color shadows. This, like, I cannot get over this packaging. Like, to me, that is the cutest thing. The little thing that it says in the back, once upon a time, there were 3 sisters who never stopped believing in fairy tales, and they lived happily ever after. Like, just the idea that this is a palette is so cute. Like, the colors, whatever, I don't care for them really, but the whole packaging, the idea is everything to me. Mirror, mirror, here I stand, who is the fairest in the land? Me. This next one, guys, like, I tried it out, but I still haven't figured out how to like not get fallout under my eye and then get rid of it without it like staining my under eye, because I am just not like a professional. All I've done is just learn from YouTube, but these pigments are like really good, and it just, you just put your brush in and like the product is just right on the brush, like no sprays or anything. But this is everything because of all of the shades. And then look at this packaging, like that is really everything. And this cardboard too, like I still cannot get over that. Another fave is of course this Miss Bonita. Miss Bonita hasn't been shown in a while, but this is from Leslie's brand, Vehicle. I love this because of also all of the shades you get. You get a lot of different versatile shades, and the shimmers on this are like the favorite thing for me. The yellow one I think looks really good on my skin tone, and then also the beige one. The beige one, like for the inner corner of your eyes. I think I tried using one of these as like a little bit of highlight, and I'm not gonna lie, it actually looked really cute. And I think that was Bea. Like just kind of like tapped it a little bit, and yeah, she shines. So that's another favorite. And then which this is somebody from here, from the Valley. So like the fact that it's somebody here and it's a great product, love it. And this is also another one that I love from another person here in the Valley. The reason I loved this one though is a whole different reason. I don't really ever play with like glitter, but like this glitter here, like this was super cool to try and play with. The only thing is I did have a really bad experience with getting the glitter off. I don't know that I'm sure it's eye safe and everything. It's just that like when I got it on my eye and everything, like I had primed my eye, but like I would look into my eyelid and there would be like red glitter in there. On this I had like gold. I don't remember what opposite it was, but like the glitter was in my eye, and like that was just the worst feeling for me. But I mean, do I recommend this? Of course. If you can figure out how not to get glitter in your eye, tell me please, because I definitely want to try this again and not get glitter in there. But again guys, it's just like a little video of maybe some of my faves, things that I've used always for a long time. And again, just to create some video for you guys, because I've been just MIA and I've just kind of been doing videos for like BoxyCharm and things like that. So it is what it is, right? But again guys, thank you for taking some time today to watch this. I'm not the type of person that I like actually put dates specific on when I'm gonna upload a video. I just kind of go, and sorry I keep doing this with my nose guys, I have allergies. It's just driving me insane, and like that's like a big habit of mine that I always like do this. So yeah, you'll obviously have noticed. I think I've done that a couple times during this video, and yeah, sorry that I didn't I'm not gonna edit it out. I'm just gonna upload the video as I am doing right now, because it is what it is. Like, it's very raw, it's just me, you know, and it's just in real time, is the way I feel. But thanks again guys for watching this video. I hope all you guys maybe take some of my recommendations on some of these items. If you have any specific questions on any of the items, let me know. Leave me a comment or follow me on any of my social medias. My social medias have pretty much the same handle name. My Twitter, my Snapchat, my TikTok, and my Instagram are all Rolandito Rules. So if you guys want to follow me on any of my socials, I will leave the username spelled out on the bottom, and I'll let you guys know what it is. So if you guys have any questions on any of the items or want like closer pictures or anything of that, again, send me a message or anything. TikTok, I will say, is a different version of me. On obviously any of my videos, I'm not like dancing around or doing any of that. So that's where you'll see that part of me on TikTok. So make sure to follow me guys. Bye.